Viewer discretion is strongly advised. What you're about to hear is not fiction, it's real, unfiltered federal courtroom testimony that shook the legal system and the entertainment world. It started with a burnt safe pulled from the ashes of a fire in Diddy's Miami mansion. Inside, a leather-bound diary that wasn't supposed to survive or be found. This wasn't a statement from a victim, not even a witness. It was Diddy's own words, raw, detailed, and damning. What made the judge's hands shake? What names were listed on the final page that made 3 A-list celebrities flee the country? The answers lie in that diary, hidden behind a false wall. Inside a reinforced safe, the diary was discovered just hours before the mansion caught fire. Prosecutors believe it was no coincidence. They claim the fire was a last-minute attempt to destroy evidence. But it was too late. The diary, mostly intact despite the flames, contains what authorities are calling the most explosive evidence in entertainment history. The final entry, written the day before Diddy's arrest, wasn't just a confession. It revealed an entire underground network, a protection circle linking celebrities, politicians, and law enforcement in a system built on fear, leverage, and silence. When the judge read that last entry aloud, Diddy's mask cracked. He clenched the table, knuckles white, sweat beading on his forehead. For the first time since his arrest, he looked afraid. The courtroom fell into stunned silence. The diary exposed a dark pattern: how Diddy allegedly groomed young artists, isolated them, and created dependence. Parties where guests were secretly recorded became leverage. He called it insurance. The more famous the face, the more powerful the blackmail. FBI forensics confirmed the diary's authenticity: handwriting, ink, and paper all matched. Someone had tried to burn it. They failed. Then came the final entry, read word for word. It described panicked calls, offshore accounts, wiping surveillance footage, and a dead man's switch loaded with evidence, recordings, bank records, names. 43 of them. Big names. When Diddy lunged at the diary, screaming, "That's not mine! They're setting me up!" the courtroom erupted. Marshals restrained him as the judge revoked his bail on the spot. Then came the witnesses. A former security specialist testified he installed the hidden safe and the surveillance system not to protect Diddy, but to help him control people. High-profile guests were manipulated, recorded, and cataloged. The recordings were called the library. Everything was strategic. Everything was power. A forensic psychologist dissected the diary, exposing a mind obsessed with dominance. Victims weren't seen as people, just tools, threats, or currency. Outside the courtroom, chaos. Legal experts called it a turning point. Social media exploded. Jets left for countries with no extradition. Former associates, once silent, started speaking. Major studios scrambled to distance themselves. This wasn't just about one man. This was about a system that enabled him and protected him. Inside the courtroom, the tone had changed. Diddy sat silent, defeated. His team hinted at plea talks, but prosecutors refused. No deals. The trial would continue. The court ordered round-the-clock protection for witnesses and the diary itself. As the day ended, the message was clear. The wall of silence protecting the powerful had cracked. That diary, scorched, hidden, and nearly destroyed, became the weapon that might finally take down an empire.